I have certain things that I'll add in to a lot of prompts where it's showing like the face or, skin texture. I'll put certain words in there, like keywords that help, subtle imperfections, natural skin texture, natural light fall off, or things like that. Sometimes for some certain scenes where we wanted it to match like the environment of ancient Israel, we put like muted colors and things like that in there. I try to use words that are not just basic, like moving. I'll say gliding or, speeding, things like that. But also just kind of like thinking about the shadows, the lighting, the time of day, the mood, the tone, and those kind of things. I kind of add those in. If I want to see a lot, I'll mention that I want to see, 3D immersive effect. I want to see a different perspective and point of view. You can have different types of unrealistic effects that are happening in a photorealistic or cinematic scene that you would never be able to get a title where you just come over that person. And you can also mix live. You can mix stills, photos and stills to get these types of results too, to restyle, change of time of day, all that stuff is really, those are things that I learned that take so much time or they're impossible to do. If you have something shot one way, you can't make it just turn it to nighttime if it's daytime. But you can run a time-lapse transition in AI and then maybe restyle that. Everybody doesn't have a budget that can go off to the New Zealand or something like that to film, a huge wide expanse or drones. And the Flow, or for VO3, it's really exciting, honestly, because it's so good at doing a lot of things that it gives you more like fuel to like dream bigger and to come up with things that I wouldn't have thought of, making an actual battle scene where I know that would have been too difficult, and trying to figure out how can I get this to go together? How can I get this to transition? How can I introduce another character into this scene or more elements? So it just really makes it, the growth potential is amazing because it's more like more barriers are being lowered. Pick one thing that you want to do. A video? Do you want to make an ad? Do you want to do a mock ad? Do you want to do a 3-minute movie or film and work in that lane?